everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. My name's Kimmy. Today I thought I would share with you kind of how I am prepping for the 4th trimester, which is basically just postpartum, right? And there's a lot of things that happens postpartum and a lot of things that your body needs that I didn't really know too much about before getting pregnant. I mean, I knew a little bit, but definitely have been researching and kind of learning a lot about the 4th trimester and this postpartum phase. And so I thought it'd be helpful to kind of show you what I'm doing to kind of prepare for all of that and all of the little bits and bobs that I've kind of gathered to kind of support my recovery postpartum. So before we get into that, I would really love it if you wanted to subscribe to my channel so you can kind of keep seeing more videos from me and join my growing family here on YouTube. I would love to have you, and give this video a big thumbs up if you like videos like this. If you're pregnant or not pregnant, doesn't really matter. Everyone is welcome. I find this stuff really interesting, so I hope you do too. Anyway, let's get right into it. So let's kind of talk about what the 4th trimester is, what this postpartum period is, okay? So after you give birth to your baby, there's a lot that happens as your body kind of recovers from that very laborious event. It is a bit of a traumatic thing that happens to your body. It's beautiful and wonderful and a huge miracle, but it's a lot that happens to your body, and it does take, you know, a long time to recover from that. Everyone is different. Some people might be better in a few weeks. Some might not be back to normal for a few months. So it kind of depends on your body and kind of what happened during your labor and delivery. And I've never done this before, so I don't know how it's going to be like for me. So I've kind of started to gather kind of a lot of things that people have suggested that were essential for them that I think I would like to use, or at least try to use, something that things that I think will be helpful for me as I recover. And of course, I might not use all of these things. I might want some things that are totally different from what I have here. Again, I've never done this before. This is my first baby and my first time going through all of this. I am very excited. I wouldn't even say I'm nervous about anything. I feel very positive and peaceful about the whole thing. I have a very strong faith and relationship with the Lord, and I know He will guide me through it and give me all the strength that I need. He only gives us, you know, what He knows that we can handle. And if anything, I'm really excited to go through all this. So without further ado, let's start getting into kind of some of the things that I've picked up. I do have a postpartum drawer right here that I'm going to kind of show you kind of how I have organized. This is my master bathroom. So I know I'm going to spend a lot of time in here, and I know I'm going to want all my essentials right next to the toilet, which is right behind you right now. So I will show you what's in here in a moment, but I'll kind of show you a few of the other things that I've grabbed so far to kind of help out. So the first thing that I'm going to show you are some postpartum underwear. I got a pack of 5. I'm going to show you the blue one. They all came in deeper colors. I kind of figured it would be smart to get deep colors because with the recovery, you're bleeding a lot. As your uterus kind of goes back to its normal size, you're bleeding a lot for the first few weeks. And you'll continue to bleed for, everyone's a little different, maybe 1.5 months, 2 months, kind of depends. But the first few weeks especially, you're bleeding a lot. And I kind of felt like it would be stupid to get light colored postpartum underwear in case I leak anywhere, you know? So I did get a pack of these postpartum underwear that are high-waisted as you're recovering. And again, you'll still have a pooch. You're not going to go back to being the same size you were pre-pregnancy immediately. It does take some time. And most women don't really ever go back to the exact same shape that they were prior anyway. But having high-waisted underwear is just going to kind of help support and kind of hold things together. You know, you were just carrying a baby for 9 months, you've lost all of your core muscles, and you've got a lot of extra skin. And I've heard a lot of women say that they just feel like they don't have any strength, and it just feels like everything is just kind of falling and flailing about. And having a lot of really supportive things in that area just kind of makes them feel more secure, right? So I wanted to get a pack of postpartum underwear that is really, really high-waisted. It's got a nice thick band right here that will kind of hold it up without being like too tight either. So it came in a navy blue, a charcoal gray, a burgundy, which, I mean, it's the exact same color as your blood, so no one's gonna see that, and then 2 black pairs as well. So these are gonna be really nice come postpartum time. You're gonna see I have like a variety of different type of underwear things for different stages of postpartum. So this is gonna come a little later in postpartum when I'm bleeding a little bit less and not wanting to use some of the other things that I've got. Okay, the next thing that I grabbed is postpartum leggings. Okay, so these are them. I got a chocolate brown color. I just really liked the shade. They come in a whole different bunch of different colors. I will link them down below, and they look tiny. Okay, I'm looking at these thinking, holy cow, am I gonna even fit in this? And the crazy thing is this is a 1 size legging, which baffles me. So they're really, really stretchy, but this waistband is so thick. I don't know if you can see how thick this thing is, but it truly is probably the thickest waistband I've ever felt on a pair of leggings. And the purpose of this, again, is just to help support your postpartum tummy, right? It's just gonna hold everything together and make you feel really, really secure. And I bought 1 pair for now. If I wanna get another one, I can. But I'm really excited to try these out. Again, just to kind of help myself feel like things aren't falling all over the place. So they're really, really soft and just so stretchy. So I think it'll be fine. And I've seen people who are bigger than me recommend these, so I'm sure they will fit just fine. Okay, next up, again, supporting that postpartum belly, I got a belly wrap. Okay, so this comes with 3 pieces. 1 piece goes around your waist, 1 comes a little bit higher, and then 1 goes around your pelvis. So there's 3 of them here to kind of go around all the different kind of areas of your belly. Again, purpose of this is just to help you feel secure, not really to like make you lose weight. That's not the purpose of this. It's just to kind of help your body, again, just feel more secure, and yes, go back to its original shape. But what I mean by that is kind of help your uterus as it contracts back down, just to kind of pull everything back down to where it's supposed to be. Not in the act of like losing weight, just kind of the recovery process, going from this big belly back to kind of where things used to be. This is something that my sister-in-law really recommended. She said this was a must for postpartum recovery. Okay, the next thing I got is for the nipples. All right, I am planning on at least trying to breastfeed, right? Everyone goes into, you know, thinking that not everyone, but those that want to breastfeed go into it thinking that's what they're gonna do. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I won't be able to. Maybe the baby won't be able to take it. I don't know. I'm hoping and praying that I will be able to breastfeed for as long as possible. It's free food. It's the best stuff for her, and it provides wonderful bonding as well. So I am going to do my best And I know that breastfeeding comes with a time period of your boobs getting used to it, especially your nipples. It'll be painful for a little while. You'll have cracked nipples. And so for that, I got a nipple balm. I got the Bamboobies nipple balm. This soothes sore nipples for comforting and relief. And it's apparently safe for the breastfeeding baby to, you don't have to like wipe it off before you feed. There's no lanolin, no parabens, no petroleum, no synthetic fragrances, and no animal testing, which is great. So this is what it looks like. You can get this at Target. I think it was like 10 bucks. I actually got it on Walmart. Most of these things I got from Walmart. I do work there, so I get a little bit of a discount. It comes in a cute little tub, and you just rub it around in your little nipple, and supposed to just make things feel a lot better. So this is something I picked up, and I'm sure I will be very grateful for it come the baby time. And along the lines of the Bamboobies nipple cream, I also got some nursing pads. These are the Lanzano, no idea how to say that, Stay Dry nursing pads to help with leaky nips. Okay, when you're breastfeeding, a lot of times throughout the day, you just have letdown for various reasons, and milk kind of goes everywhere. And so people have found it helpful to have nursing pads to kind of just stick in there, maybe even as you're sleeping too. But some women don't even leak at all. So I'm gonna laugh really hard if I got 100 nursing pads and I don't leak at all. So we'll see. I have them just in case. They have improved absorbency for maximum protection. They have a waterproof lining for leak-proof confidence, which I think is really cool. And these ones just kind of stick on the inside of your bra so that they don't kind of move around everywhere. Some women like to use the bamboo ones, but I've heard they aren't that absorbent. I've also seen people use these like plastic shells that actually collects that milk that's leaking out so you don't waste it, which I am curious to get. But I think I will wait to do that for when I get into the breastfeeding phase, for if I'm actually leaking and it would be helpful. I don't want to buy them right now and then I'm not leaking at all. This is a good kind of backup in case I do leak, but they're not that expensive to where if I don't leak at all, I don't feel bad in investing in them. You know what I mean? So I have these as well. Okay, so here is my drawer. I will give you a peek in here in a moment. I just want to show you a couple of things before we do that. So the next thing I have is the Frida Mom upside down Peri Bottle. Okay. Thank you, my dear sister-in-law Tika, for gifting me all of your extra Frida stuff that you didn't use. I really appreciate it. This is one of the things I got from my sister-in-law. So this is a Peri bottle. The purpose of this, okay, is to help you pee. Your pee is super acidic, and after giving birth, especially if you have any tears or an episiotomy where you have stitches down there, your pee burns like crazy apparently. So the purpose of this is to spray warm water as you're peeing so it hurts a heck of a lot less. They do give you one of these at the hospital, but it doesn't have this angle. It's just straight down. So you kind of have to get in there and like angle really awkwardly. And apparently this is just way more ergonomic and easy to just spray it, and you don't have to worry about it. Worry about trying to get all awkward, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with awkward angles after all of that. So this is going to make life so much easier postpartum. Okay, and then in the same note, I also have the Perineal Healing Foam from Frida Mom. Looks like this. This is Cooling Pain Relief from Vag to Tush. So this is just a medicated, basically just, not just witch hazel, but it's mostly witch hazel to help heal the vagina, right? You just push out a baby and I may or may not tear and I may or may not need an episiotomy. And this just helps everything kind of heal up. It's cooling and it just feels good, apparently. So I will be using that. Yeah, I'm going to talk through all the products that I have in here and then I'll kind of give you a little tour of how I have it organized. So the next thing I have are the Honeypot Postpartum Herbal Infused Pads with Wings. It has mint for cooling, lavender for calming, and aloe for soothing. So these are pads, right? You gotta absorb up all the blood that's gushing out of you. But it has herbs infused into it. Again, just to help with the healing and recovery of your vagina. So I really love the ingredients on here. It's all plant-based and apparently super absorbent. And I only got one pack for right now. Again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna like. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need. I don't know how heavy my flow is gonna be or how long it's gonna last. So I'm just kind of got one thing of everything for now. And then if I need more later, I can get those. Okay, right here, I have these Always period underwear. This is what the box looks like. I just got the small medium. And basically, it's absorbent underwear, okay? Adult diapers, basically, in other words. So they have the pad on the inside, and oh, they smell really good. Again, just to help with the absorbency. So I have these kind, and then I also got the Frida Mom as well. So I have one pack that I got from my sister-in-law. This is 4 regular boy short briefs. And then I did get another pack that has 8 more. So I have 12 of the Frida ones. These ones don't have, what is it called? The pad built in. These are just the, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word? Because I'm pregnant and I have pregnancy brain. These are just the underwear by themselves, okay? So they're super stretchy, again, super high-waisted, and then you'll put your pad in here. So I would put one of these in here, or I also have the Frida Mom Instant Ice Maxi Pads. So these are basically padsicles. I don't know if you've heard of people making padsicles on their own, but I have 4 of them ready to go. And if I really like them, then I can just make my own with the pads that I have left over from when I was actually having a period before baby. And I can just make my own with the recipes that I can find online. But you do, so this is the way it works. So first, they have little steps right here, which I think is awesome. So first you cleanse with the Peri Bottle when you go pee, and then you grab your postpartum underwear, you put your maxi pad in there, and then they have these cooling pad liners, Perineal cooling pad liners. So you just grab one of these, put them on top of your pad, and then spray your healing foam on top of all that. And then you put that on, and it's just like an ice hug for your very sad vagina. So that's kind of the way all of this is going to work. So I'm thinking when I first give birth, I'm going to do this little regimen, right, with the Frida Mom underwear, the padsicle, the pad liner, spraying the perineal foam on there, using that for the first however long. And then when I get home, depending on how things are going, maybe I don't need the padsicle anymore. I can just use this. And then once we get past that point, then we can use these. I might even use these little Honeypot pads to make additional padsicles if I need to. That way this already has the herbs in it that I need, and I can just do the other stuff. I'm not sure what the recipe is to make those. But that's kind of what I'm envisioning. We'll see how that all goes. And then I just have in here my old pads. So let me put this all back and then I will show you, give you a little tour of my drawer. All right, so here is my postpartum drawer and all the things that I have in here for right now. So I have my Always period underwear. So these are the underwears that have the pad built into them. I've got my Honeypot pads that are Herbal infused to help everything kind of heal up and be super absorbent while I'm heavily bleeding. Then I have my pack of Frida Mom boy shorts right here. Next to them, I have my Perineal cooling pad liners that will go on top of the Frida Ice Pack pads. So these are absorbent in and of themselves, but then they are also ice packs, just to kind of help soothe and kind of, you're also really swollen after you give birth down there as well. So it kind of helps the swelling too. Then I have my little Perineal spray here and then the Perineal foam here. I'm just keeping them in their bags for right now because obviously I'm not using them right this moment. And then I have my old pads that I used pre-pregnancy. These are the extra heavy overnight flex foam pads to again use as needed. I can make padsicles out of them if I need to, or just use them however I need. And that's everything that I have in here for right now. As things kind of go by, I might switch things out for just panty liners once things get a little less heavy, and just kind of switch things out as I need, depending on the current flow. All right, so that's everything that I've picked up so far and everything that I have planned to help prepare for the 4th trimester and this postpartum period. Let me know down below if there's anything else that you found helpful in your postpartum journey. Again, I am just really excited and feel very positive and peaceful about all the things that are to come here in the next couple of months. I do still have just a couple months left of pregnancy. I have full blown just dived into nesting and wanting to prepare as much as I can. I've been watching lots and lots of videos on preparing for things, and I thought it'd be helpful if I made my own. So I hope you guys did find this helpful. Let me know down below if you did, and if so, give this video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you do want to join my growing family here on YouTube. I would love to have you. Lots more mommy content to come, and I'll still be doing, beauty stuff as well because I do just love makeup that much. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!